After an absence of a few years, the Shattered Dreams program was resurrected at United High School. With the help of the first responders, students took part in a mock traffic accident.
You will witness what typically occurs after collision. Our hope during this next 2 days is that at the end of these presentations, you will have a clear understanding of the effects and the severity of its consequences.
The most notable sounds are the screams of the wounded and the sirens of the emergency vehicles. Different agencies take part: police, firefighters, medical examiner's office, and a local funeral home. The audience was made up of students from the local high schools. The first presentation is about the accident and all the work that is done in rescuing the wounded and processing the dead. Notification of next of kin is also done. Procedures are followed to the letter. Another presentation is held in the Longhorn Gym. Participants were given the chance to speak about the emotional ordeal they took part in. This dramatization is meant to make students aware of what can happen when driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. To drive the point home, the event takes place just before the high schools hold their proms. Shattered Dreams provides a dramatic and realistic lesson for those in attendance.
Students at Salinas Elementary were treated to a fun way to get ready for the STAR exam. The school held a pep rally to encourage students to do their best.
We're getting prepared for some very important tests that are coming up, the STAR tests, and we feel very confident that our students are prepared and will be very successful in the coming days.
They were treated to some fun and frolic before the big exam. The cheerleaders cheered for their classmates. Principal Abraham Rodriguez administered a pledge where students promised to give their best effort. Teachers sang and danced. Students also watched a motivational video produced by our district's award-winning ITV department. The pep rally motivated students to put in the hard work needed to pass the STAR.
I want them to feel confident in themselves, to believe that they can do anything if they set their mind to it. And that was, the whole purpose of us getting together here, giving them that last pep talk in preparation for this test.
In observance of Earth Day, Centeno Elementary students learned about the importance of preserving the environment around us. The students embarked on some Earth-friendly activities. These students took time to paint rocks. The rocks will be placed by some trees that were planted at the school.
The students did a wonderful job painting the rocks. They added, we were finger painting the rocks, and they did a very good job, so I'm very proud of them. Good job, boys and girls.
In addition to classroom activities, the gym played host to lessons in recycling. Students learned how the city of Laredo recycles objects thrown in the trash.
When we start learning about recycling at an early age, all these habits, we are able to learn them well, and then when we're grown-ups, we do them automatically.
These students, along with their teachers, did their activity outside of the classroom. Everyone worked together. They pulled the tree from the planter. They then put the tree into the ground, and they covered it with earth.
We're celebrating Earth Day, and we're bringing our students to plant a tree in hopes that they will learn how to start taking care of our environment by something as simple as planting a tree.
United South Middle School recently held its Go Get It Week activity. Members of the community were invited to talk about their jobs and careers. Students had the chance to hear from people who work in a variety of jobs. These students learned what it takes to become a lawyer. Organizers say the goal is to get students to think about their futures.
What I like for them to grasp is that there's more to just middle school. There's more in the real world that they can attain if they just strive for it. And when we have these presenters come in, they're able to show them what they go through on a daily life or daily basis, and hopefully it'll sink in and it'll inspire them to want to become border patrolmen or doctors or lawyers or teachers. So that was my goal for today.
The United ISD Police Department spoke about careers in law enforcement. Students were treated to a short demonstration by Canine Marimar. Agents with the Border Patrol also spoke to students at United South Middle School. They talked to students about the requirements for becoming a Border Patrol agent. They also spoke on the dangers of illegal drugs. Students were encouraged to work hard and stay in school.